Hello and welcome to season 2 of Star in VR. This week we got Kudz with us. Kudz, tell us a bit about yourself.
So my name is Kudzai, President of the Students' Union here at Lincoln. I'm one of 5 sabbatical officers who look after student representation of the 14,500 students here in Lincoln. My broad remit kind of looks after governance, democracy, the broad student voice, a little bit of employability, and I have input in quite a lot of the other remits that the other officers have.
Are there any projects you've worked on that you're particularly proud of?
So this year, one thing that we really tried to do was bring campaigns to the forefront of everything that we're doing in the SU. So one of my objectives this year was to run 3 priority campaigns, and that included Black History Month back in October. We also looked at LGBT History Month in February, as well as just making sure generally that our campaigns network is supported and as strong as it can be. One of the things that we've been looking forward to and successfully went through was the elections. And having a new set of sabbatical officers coming in for the next academic year. So all in all, the kind of work that we've been doing kind of leads up to making sure that the student voice is represented as effectively as it can be at Lincoln, and that's encompassed in all the stuff that we've done so far.
So why did you decide to run for President of the SU?
So the main motivation for me for running in the SU was actually how I could kind of put in my ideas about the student experience at Lincoln and how to improve the student experience here at Lincoln. I'd been involved in the SU from being a student member of staff, as well as being a course rep and being involved in projects there as well. So for me, it just felt like you could have a big impact and a bigger contribution by actually running it to be one of the sabbaticals.
So what would you say makes the student experience at Lincoln distinctive?
I think Lincoln, as a community, first of all, is a very strong one. And I think the partnership between the university and the union, that's a very key relationship that forms part of the student experience. So the student voice is always considered in everything that we do. So from broad representation on committees, right through to the social activities that we have for students.
So why is it valuable for a student to engage with the SU?
Engaging with the SU means that you are having the opportunity to explore things just beyond your academic life. So, we provide sports and societies for students to be able to, and members of the SU to be able to lead enriching lives, for example. And we provide, obviously, the venues that we have on campus. So it is really important for students to engage, because without the student voice and without actually understanding or knowing what it is that students want on the ground, we aren't able to be as effective as we can be. And that links in with our vision and mission and things like that. We want to be a union that provides the best that it can do for students and the ability for them to fulfill what the potential that they have.
As a leader in the learning community, if you could give one bit of advice to a new student, what would that be?
I think it's get involved. For the most part, students are coming and doing a 3 or 4 year degree, and within that period of time, you just want to immerse yourself in everything that you possibly can do. I'd like to think that's what I did, and I had a very good time at Lincoln. So I would recommend that you really just involve yourself in every opportunity that you have access to.
So you've just done your lap. How do you think it went?
The practices were good. The actual lap itself absolutely conked it at one of the corners. So gutted there, but I'm hopeful that it was a good time.
Let's see how it went.
Too slow around that one. Oh no! Okay. We can recover that, that's fine. Oh, come on. Oh, that was gutting. Could have done better there.
So we just looked at your lap and we can confirm that your time was 2:17.8.
Get in!
Which puts you...
Oh, brilliant. Okay. Do you know what? Considering I went off on one of the corners, super proud of that. Oh, get in. Oh, I'm proper chuffed with that, mate, honestly.